Hello everyone, I am Manic Landizzy and welcome to X3 Farnham's Legacy. So I did say that I wasn't going to play this one until I'd finished X3 Terran Conflict and X3 Albion Prelude, but it's just there sitting on my Steam library and I'm just really eager to play it. So I am still going to go through X3 Terran Conflict, but I just really felt the need to start this game as well. So I will be doing a stream of X3 Terran Conflict in the next week or so, because I am obviously uploading that to my YouTube channel as well, and I've only got about an episode's worth of content left for that, so I need to record some more. But yeah, it's been there every time I scroll through my Steam list. It's there, and I just really want to play it and see what they've done with it. I did notice when I went into the graphics settings that I was able to set the graphics a bit higher than I can with Terran Conflict. So, they might have put some graphics mods on it. I don't know. But just like with Terran Conflict, unfortunately, I can't do a window capture and interact with OBS. So I have to switch to my other screen and then launch it. So once this launches, I am going to be just going to double check the graphics settings, and since it makes no difference whether I do it full screen, I'll do it full screen, stick on full everything, and yeah, we'll go from there. I'm going to let it play at the beginning so that we can see what the introduction to it all is as well. It's nice that they've put a Stephen Hawking quote in there. Okay, so we don't need to wait for the intro. We'll just skip through. We'll just do it from here.
We are minutes away from this historic moment when the USC Winter Blossom starts its voyage into the unknown. Earlier today, in an interview with the mission commander, Renee Farnham, he told us how excited the crew was to explore what lies beyond the gate and to put humanity on the path to a better understanding of the universe. The prospects of encountering aliens are high, said Dr. Elaine Sutton, one of the biology specialists on board. She claims that it will make us rethink our place in the cosmos. We know that our gate's connected to others, built by an alien civilization. But who are they? What are they like? Do we want to meet them? Find out here after the break. This is Julian Kayan reporting live for USC News.
Incoming message.
This is Maya from Argon Heavy Transport 42 calling Argon Heavy Transport 43. Shinji, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. What's up? The next check-in isn't due for another 2 hours.
I just got a strange message. It says we need to change our route because of a gate malfunction.
What do you mean? Gates don't malfunction. It must be another hoax to make us take the long route and miss out on the bonus.
Ha! Good point. Taking their credits will be doubly sweet.
Maya, are you seeing this? The gate. Hello? Can you hear me? Maya?
That's an unusual intro for one of the X series. They're usually a lot more to it than that. Let's just check what the settings there are. Right, I want the music a bit less than the voice, so bring those down a little.
Command accepted. Command accepted.
Right, hopefully that's balanced enough. If not, I'll have to go into the settings later. Now, I'm imagining, yeah, that it's not it won't use any of my saves from X3 Reunion or Terran Conflict. So, obviously, start a new game. Now, tutorials. So, do I go through the tutorials, considering I'll just go straight into Farnham's Legacy, because it is obviously part of the X3 series, so the controls and everything should be the same as Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude. So I'm guessing that difficulty faster. I'll go with Argon Official, but I'm guessing that those two are the story-based ones. But I'm not going to be going all out just trying to do the story. That's what I'm doing with X3, Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude. So this here, I intend to take my time properly with it. And it's giving us the intro there again. So since we've already had that, I'll skip that. Of course, it is playable with a control pad, but I have tried playing them before with a control pad.
Warning. Jump drive failed. Entering system. Unknown sector. Alert. Ship systems malfunctioning. System check. Autopilot damaged. Conventional engine working. Weapon systems working. Shields working. Duplex scanner not working. Jump drive destroyed. Data storage device broken. Remote connection lost.
Please tell me I've still got SETA. At least I've still got SETA. Okay, what? Oh, nice guns. But I have no duplex scanner. Okay, well that looks like a boron ship there. And that also looks like a transorbital accelerator. I'm going to go out a little bit and then just like rotate a bit and just see what is actually around.
We are...
Please! Urgent assistance required.
Nikono Fune.
Hang on, what? That I know that ship.
What do you require? Hey, do you know what's going on here by any chance?
Flew through a jump gate as normal and somehow found myself stranded here. My ship seems to have taken some damage. All my data is gone and I cannot get in contact with any of my other assets.
That sounds familiar. You
What
are
do you
not
mean?
the first. Apparently everyone has been stranded here. I programmed my ship's computer to jump to my favorite plankton place, as I had 100 times before. But instead of arriving in Menelance's oasis, I ended up here with half my ship's systems destroyed. Now I am desperately trying to decide whether I should queue up for one of the few docking places at a station nearby, or fly west to find the research station some pilots have been talking about. I'm just looking for some answers as to what kind of anomaly brought us here, and how we can leave.
I'd certainly like to get some answers. I've business to run and I can't waste my time being stranded
Then I'll
here.
continue trying to get a docking slot in the sector nearby. If you find out more, please feel free to visit me there.
Good luck. Right, so we've got transorbital accelerator there. And got no duplex scanner, so there we are. Oh, there's a triplex scanner there. That's
Triplex scanner.
try and collect that. Because can do that. Apparently we have got some kind of scanner, but it's like very minimal. I'm not going to use setter because I don't want to risk crashing into it. This ship is nippy, most definitely nippy. Let's get down to 7, that'll do. Right, then I'll use a bit of setter just to get close at that speed, so really slow heading towards it, so that we can pick it up. I need to change the settings on the setter.
Cargo bay now contains triplex scanner.
Right, so that should now be fitted to my ship. That's better. Right, so what have we actually got around? It's just a west gate. And right, while I'm here, I'm going to quickly go into and change the setter to 10 times. Right, so there's options now on the cutscenes for factories and that. Right, so let's go through the transorbital accelerator there, which incidentally is Terran tech.
Entering the void. Zeta.
So this place has got a name. Right, we've got a couple of ships there. Let's explore around. Seems to be a whole bunch of... Oh, so we've got some stations. a whole bunch of boron ships, 2 silicon mines, and that seems to be about it. I'm guessing that this is going to be a completely different map.
Transorbital accelerator. The void. Epsilon.
Just double checking my microphone.
The void. Epsilon.
Right, so we've got
Transorbital accelerator. The void. Delta.
no gates, just transorbital accelerators. But what is with those? Because they are Terran tech, not what's it called? Oh, there's another one over there.
Plankton farm. M. Alpha.
More stuff over that way. Yeah, they're not Commonwealth tech.
Transorbital accelerator. The void. Theta.
Have we got a universe map here? Because we've already had. So that says that that one goes through to Eta. Let's see what that is.
Space Lab headquarters.
Right, we'll go to that next. I want to see.
Transorbital command accepted.
Because it said Eta. I'm sure it did. Sounds like there's some new music in this one as well.
Entering the void. Theta.
Oh, Beta.
Autopilot off.
Alright, we may as well quickly get these stations on the map.
Biogas factory. L Beta. Start mixery. M Alpha. Bofu Chemical Lab. L Alpha. Transorbital X command accepted.
So I'm kind of liking this already just because it's like a whole new map. So I have absolutely no idea what to expect. Don't know where to explore.
Autopilot off. Space Lab headquarters.
And was it not let me use my docking computer? And that does not look like a boron station either. No comms. What are you?
Boron. Fresh meat. Transorbital accelerator.
They changed some of the
void.
symbols.
Transorbital command accepted. Autopilot off. Pirate Blast Claw. Pirate Falcon.
They sound like new
Target is now
ships.
in fire.
You just crossed the line. Make your peace.
I just made a big mistake. I think I better run.
Target left firing range. Entering the void. Delta. Royal Boron Research Station. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
I suppose let me dock there. I'm getting the impression that some kind of experiment has gone wrong.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Farnham bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
What do you require?
I've just become stranded here and I was told you could perhaps help me.
There you are. Got everything I
Excuse
had
me.
asked for? Wait, you are not Lalundus. Where is he? What did you do to him?
I have no idea. Look, I've just become stranded here and urgently need to find a way home. If you could tell me anything useful that you know, I'll be
Tell
gone.
you everything I know? I just told Lalundus everything I know, and he did not return with the wares I requested. I made it more than clear to him that I require the wares to repair my tank, find the hidden gate in this system, and finish my research on the reasons for the gate shutdown.
So there's a gate somewhere?
Everyone is so focused on finding that gate, yet no one thinks about repairing the tank of a poor born scientist. I still need the wares I sent Lalundus to look for. But if I send you to find them as well, and Lalundus returns, what would I do with twice the amount? Maybe it would be a better idea to send you to the headquarters of my former employer, to retrieve some tech and data that should help you in locating the gate.
I saw a HQ on my way here, but it appeared to be rather inactive. I couldn't even request docking
HQ has been
permission.
locked up. Its security systems blocked all my access attempts, and I'm unable to establish a new connection. I
I'll
wrote
get
this
in.
piece of software to reboot the operating system of the headquarters and to give us access rights. As I cannot access the headquarters remotely, you will have to transmit the software directly through a maintenance access point in the station. However, there are several of them, and I do not know which is the correct one. You will need to scan them first.
Yeah, how many is a few?
One last thing. By accessing the headquarters in this way, the operating system will expect an actual maintenance task to be carried out. If this does not happen within 3 minutes of the first maintenance point being accessed, the system will activate its security measures and shut down. If that happens, you will need to get out of there immediately.
Right.
Autopilot off.
Does not sound easy. Right, let's get that.
Incoming message. Transorbital accelerator. The Void. Beta.
Do you know what? It'd probably bother me later if I don't tell you everything I know about the system. No, let's stop the shit. You'll no doubt recall the intense speculation that circulated when the first gates shut down. Some claimed it would be the end of the universe as we know it, others suspected their enemies to be involved, and still hoped it would be no more than a minor realignment, as has occurred a few times before. There was also a fourth group who saw the warning signs and realised that we had to become too dependent on the jump gates. Although there were rumours of the existence of an unfocused jump drive, not reliant on gates, these were often tempered by tales of ships using the device and becoming stranded in unknown systems. It became clear that we needed to research alternative technologies to travel between planets and star systems. In Albion Prelude, there is an unfocused jump drive and it does screw up and it can cause damage to your ship. With governments rarely willing to cooperate with one another, it fell to a corporation to make a huge investment required to develop the new technology, Interplanetary drive system technology. A recently discovered and little known uninhabited system was chosen as the test site. Filled with asteroids and containing at least one habitable planet, the plan for the system was clear. The new drive system would be used to explore and map the system and all of its resources to prepare for possible colonization. As somewhat of a bonus, early scans showed possible indications of the existence of a second jump gate. The project's test pilots were naturally eager to find this second gate, keeping motivation levels high. To cut a long story short, the test runs were a great success. As a member of the team analysing data received from the drive system, I was sent to oversee the next phase of the tests. To my great surprise, when I arrived here, all my corporate colleagues were gone. I spent a day searching the entire system but found no trace of them. Our record of their departure, at that point, it dawned on me what had probably happened. The jump gate in the Void Eater must have shown warning signs of collapse, forcing my colleagues to flee the system in a hurry. By the time I realised this, it was already too late. I must have been the last to enter the system before the gate shut down, leaving me stranded. Over the course of a few days, I made every effort to make contact with my employers and to find a way home, but in vain. After a week or so, other travellers began to arrive. My initial hope was that this was an indication of the gates reactivating, but it soon became clear that there must be some other explanation. Every pilot I met told me pretty much the same story. They were heading towards a known system, and as they activated their jump drive or flew through a jump gate, their ship's computer informed them of a malfunction. Instead of their expected destination, they ended up here. As you are aware, pairs of jump gates generate artificial wormholes between them. Presumably, the gates that these pilots were trying to reach were in the process of shutting down. When the gates they entered or their jump drives could not target the destination gate, they automatically tried to target another. Due to interference or some miscalculation of coordinates, the jump failed and they landed here instead. This leads me to believe that there is indeed a second jump gate here somewhere that served as an alternative target for those failing jumps. If only we knew its location, we could use that to leave the system. I wonder if this is linked with Bala G's messing around with the
Void Epsilon.
With the gate hub. Which is that's a bunch of like extended missions for both Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude. Is Bala G working on a Xenon gate hub, because they don't really know the origins of the gates, although in X3 Reunion someone does actually manage to create a gate and opens a gate to the Terran system. They still don't actually know where they originated. Oh, thank you for the raid, Crimson Star. Hey V. So, in case any of you have never heard of these games before, what I'm playing is X3 Farnham's Legacy, which is sort of the third in the series of X3 games. Is it the third? No, fourth. They released it a couple of months ago. The X3 games came out in something like 2006, I think, was when Reunion came out. So it's been like at least 10. It's been at least 10 years since they last did anything in the series. You've had X4, but they kind of went back and did this one here just to. I don't know why they did it. It seems strange, but I was eager to play it. Right, so I've got to get here and I've got to scan this station looking for an access port. But yeah, one of the things that always impressed me with these games is the level of graphics and that on it when you consider its age. You know, when the original X3 Reunion came out, I think you had... Oh, crap, I didn't want to do that. You had... Well, I can't remember what it was now. It was an NVIDIA graphics card, something GT. And it was nothing compared to the graphics cards we have today.
Space Lab Headquarters.
No, damn it. Press the wrong button again. Right, so it wants me to... I can't dock with this station. And everything's all shut.
Space Lab Headquarters.
I'm not close enough to scan.
Scanning.
Okay, so there's going to be a couple of minutes doing this then.
Scan interrupted. Scanning.
Oh, crap, that's that timer. So I've got 3 minutes to do what this thing wanted me to do.
Scan complete.
Right, now what? Gotta go over that way. So the thing that got me into these games was I was a huge fan of Elite on the Commodore 64 and such, but I struggled getting into Elite Dangerous. I just couldn't get into it. I thought it was too complicated.
Scanning.
I'm not sure I can get all these scans done within 2 minutes. Well, 1 minute 30 seconds now. Yeah, if you imagine the
Scan complete.
games that existed in 2000, yeah, in around 2006, you can see why I thought the graphics for this was absolutely amazing. It's still the same graphics as the original X3 Reunion and Terran Conflict, but yeah, like I said, this is a sort of like a very unexpected expansion. God, you're not going to do it in time, are you? So how did the end of your stream go? Did you still carry on talking about bread?
Scan complete.
Right, so back that way. Oh, thank you for the follow. Is it Costas Larson?
Transorbital accelerate. Command accepted. Autopilot off. Command accepted. Entering the void. Delta autopilot off. Royal Boron Research Station. Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So you managed to catch all or you managed to get your photos of your Pokemon. And yeah, I agree, Costas. It's, what year are we in now? 2021. So I've been playing this game for, what, 15, 16 years? And yeah, I can play this for hours and out. I can play this for hours and hours and hours and hours. I have lost so much time to the X series. Yeah, I used to get up in the morning.
Successfully docked.
We, Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron, bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Yeah, I used to set all my ships doing all their trading and doing other various things. Leave my computer doing all that while I would go to work, and then I'd come home and carry on with it, finding that half my fleet had all been destroyed or whatever.
The departure for the transport to Ringo Moon has been delayed due to technical problems. We ask all passengers to pay attention to the announcements for an updated flight schedule.
I have to say, considering the story of this expansion, that is the first time that comms message has actually made sense. Like, yeah, you can't get to Ringo Moon, you can't get to anywhere within the Commonwealth at the moment because the gate system's down. But yeah, I still have not played X2. I did try playing X1, but I was having issues with it. It kept crashing on me. So I jumped to X3 Reunion and was playing that for a while. Then I started having issues with, I mean, the game runs fine, but I was having issues with streaming it. I was having issues because I originally started streaming that in 720, and then it's like I changed my graphics card to the RTX 2070 Super, and then after that, it's like I wanted to expand it to 1080, and I just couldn't. It won't let me do it. So until the other problem I have as well is I can't change the screen capture thing properly on OBS while the game's running. So I'm having issues there. So I will go back and finish X3 Reunion off in a stream, and I am also playing through X3 Terran Conflict at the moment. But I'm only doing all of those games. I'm only doing the plot stuff.
What do you require?
My original plan was to do the plot stuff of them and then play Albion Prelude properly, but then this came out, and it's like I was going to wait until I finished Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude and then play this, but it's been there at the bottom of my list there, and I just really wanted to play it. Right, here we go.
I have already established a connection to the headquarters, and I am looking for the data. Unfortunately, I have not been able to find anything regarding the second gate as of yet.
So, what do we do now?
We have no choice but to try and find the gate manually. Let me tell you what I have in mind.
Okay.
Incoming message.
Right, so what's this? I suspect that the last of my colleagues left the system through the second gate just hours before I arrived. Since I have not found any record of them discovering the gate, I can only assume that they explored the system further using the Interplanetary drive system and located the gate a long way from my search area. One of the limitations of the IPDS is that the coordinates of the so-called hyperspeed access point must be manually identified using the device we call low-frequency locator. I have no record of where my colleagues went, so you'll have to search the sectors of this system yourself using these tools. You'll need to locate and activate a HSAP and then use it to try and find a functioning jump gate. At some point, a transorbital accelerator will need to be constructed so others can reach the gate location too, but we can deal with that when you have found the gate. Good luck. Okay, so How the frick am I meant to do this? Discover with the aid of a low frequency located high-speed access points are positions in space that can be used to traverse long distances within a system. See, all this stuff here is all new to at least X3.
You are reminded that lottery tickets are available from all retail outlets in this station.
I haven't played X4 yet, so I can't comment to whether any of this is within X4. I mean, survival guide. I don't remember there being a survival guide in the others. I mean, not that I've really looked. Oh, well, another ink. Okay, right. I hope I've got some thing there helping me with. Ah, okay.
Autopilot off.
So, it's telling me to go that way? Have I got that right?
Journal page.
Ah, right, so I'm going to need to slow down for that, aren't I? Whoop, bit too fast. Way to go. See, I love the music to this game as well. Yeah, thank you for the raid, Crimson. I really appreciate that. And you have a good sleep.
Cargo bay now contains journal page.
Right. Okay, so encyclopedia, where's that? Must be under here. Oh, okay, so I can't do the stock exchanges yet. Journal page. Would that be message log? Right. Okay, so it's not there. So what am I doing now?
Royal Boron Research.
You are talking to the automated interaction system. Make your request.
Do I need to be going to each gate and then that goes off? This
Transorbital
whole
accelerator.
searching thing
The
is completely
Void.
new.
Beta. Entering
There we
the
go.
Void. Beta.
So another transorbital accelerator over there that I haven't accessed yet. So is that
Dolphin.
to claim? Oh, get to claim an abandoned ship. I hate getting out of my ship. At least I'm not under fire doing it. I once
Dolphin.
when I was playing. God, come on, slow down. I thought I pressed that button. Yeah, once when I was playing, I can't remember whether it was Terran Conflict or Reunion. I ejected from my ship accidentally while I was under attack, and to make it worse, I'd used salvage insurance. I had salvage insurance, and I accidentally saved. there's a video on YouTube done by Viva La Dirt League where you got someone there quick saving at inconvenient points, and they quick save just before they die. And of course, that's exactly what I did. And I think I spent over an hour trying to salvage that save. I managed to do it. It wasn't easy, but I had to like memorize a bunch of keystrokes
Ship computer control
so that I could
Advanced Discoverer.
so that ideal, I've got a transport thingy. I had to memorize a bunch of keystrokes, and I had to get those keystrokes in as quick as I could so that I could get back in my ship before a missile hit me. Right. Is this going to be one of those things where I have to actually fly around in that ship? I hope not. So yeah, our spacesuits have needed setup for a long time. It's always one of the things I've hated. Like, if you're outside your ship and it gets destroyed, or you manage to eject from your ship at the last minute, not having a setter on your suit and getting to a space station, that's one of those moments where you rage quit from a game.
Transorbital Excel command accepted. Autopilot
Oh, wrong button.
Command accepted.
Yeah, I never use the shortcut
Entering
keys.
The void. Autopilot off.
I never use the shortcut keys while playing this because I can never remember what they are. Right, that is...
Boron taxi service.
Is that what you're... Oh, this is one of the pieces of music from Albion Prelude, I think. So I do like the music from Albion Prelude, but I have a thing for synth music anyway. But I've always... Oh no, you want to... Cool, what's down that way then? I've always been a fan of Vangelis, and the music from the X3, well, the X games, have always reminded me of Vangelis.
No aim. Hyperspeed access point.
Right, let me grab... What is that? So is this going to be one of those, there isn't actually an object there? No, right, so... Need to get to that location, and then I should receive a brief, I imagine. What's that?
Hyperspeed access point.
Oh, what are you wanting me to do? I do keep forgetting that there is a mission description there. Deploy a relay beacon. Oh, please tell me I've got one. Right. Well, at least got salvage insurance. So I have no... How am I supposed to deploy it when he didn't give me any? Deploy a relay beacon.
Transorbital accelerator.
Does that mean I need to go...
Crystal Fab M Alpha.
That means I need to go back to that station, isn't it? And pick up a... Right.
Docking granted. Autopilot activated.
So go back there and get a beacon. Yeah, I've just been doing some missions in X3 Terran Conflict like that. It's like, oh, we want you to plant a satellite at this location. So you plant a satellite there. It's like, we would like you to plant another satellite at this location. It's like, you couldn't have told me how many I need before I started these so that I didn't have to go through Xenon space like multiple times.
The Void. Epsilon. Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
Connection to local trading network established.
Right, so there's no trading here. Okay. Ooh, a whole load of new stuff on the command console. Let's try... No. Let's try the research station, see if there's anything there.
Entering the Void. Delta.
A minute, I'm going to see if I can use my Streamlab deck to...
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Farnham bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established.
Okay, I can do that. I'm going to take a quick break for a minute, and I'm so glad I've got the Streamlabs deck app on my phone, because I can't interact with Streamlabs with the game running. But I will be back shortly.
Do not wave at the station security cameras.
I will see you all soon.
Distracted operators leads to undetected crime.
As usual, I forget to turn my microphone on. So I will go over what I was just doing. I haven't got enough for the beacons, so I'm sending a ship out trading for that. Also as well, one of the things that none of you heard was me thanking you for waiting while I went away for a bit, and also just thanking you for being here, because I usually average about 1.2 viewers, and this is the first time I've had 3 viewers through a stream. Right, so I want to get my property up so I can see what they're doing. Right, and use my setter just so I can watch for when it docks. I could be doing other things, but I can't really see much that I could be doing in the meantime. But obviously this is why it gives you that ship here, is so that you can, there we go, so that you can do the trading. Right, turn the setter off for a minute. Oh no, stupid me. Good point. Has, oh, Teladiadium. That, oh, where uses Teladiadium? Thank you for the hint with that. I didn't think to check the freight. So, right, what have we got? I doubt the Crystal Fabs would use it. I only know of them using silicon. Of course, solar power plant use the crystals. And of course, everywhere needs energy. Plankton farm. Do they use
boron plankton being formed naturally on the boron home planet, such as the popularity
but they do use Delaxian wheat, which my dolphin, I believe, has. No, it doesn't. So I need to find Bofu chemical plant, maybe? Plankton farm.
Despite boron plankton being formed naturally.
I'm not used, because I usually just go for there's nothing in that area. I usually trade with the argon more than anything. Argon and the Teladi.
A Bofu chemical lab manufactures Bofu meals. A Stott mixery is a boron. Bogas factories
Right, they use
artificially
Teladianium, so right, so send my was it there? And it was the Bogas factory, that was, wasn't it?
docking granted.
I hope I sent it to the right place. Double check that.
Bogas factories.
I'm not used to claimed ships like having anything in them. Right, may as well
Docking granted.
head in that direction.
Autopilot activated.
I've got a message.
Entering the void. Epsilon.
It appears there's more stuff that the scanner thing's picking up as well. So have you played Farnham's Legacy yourself, have you?
Autopilot off.
Is this going to give me another ship I can claim or something?
Demeter.
That looks like another ship I might be able to claim.
Demeter.
Yeah, it's definitely another ship I can claim. By all means, give me 3 ships.
Demeter.
Don't like moving too quick to claim them.
Ship computer control transferred. Advanced Discoverer.
Right, where was that gate? Oh yeah, that's South Gate. I'll go for you.
Transorbital accept. Command accepted. Entering the void. Theta.
I think I've been here. Theta, no I haven't.
Autopilot off.
Oh, what's my property doing? Well, I may as well check the freight there because I never thought of that before. Energy cells, right, so you can go and dock somewhere random and sell those.
Docking granted.
You are still on your way there.
Biogas Bofu Chemical Lab. L. Biogas Start Mixery. M. Alpha. Boron Heavy Load Transporter.
Right, so it doesn't look like there's much else here. So just to be sure. Yeah, the last time I played any of the X games, like seriously, and not just doing the plot stuff, I set up a factory. What you call them? I can't remember what they're called now. I want to say network, but it's the wrong word. But it was so big. That the frame rate drop went down to where it was no longer frames per second but seconds per frame. Right, no, I want universe map. Let's go back through there because I'm sure I saw a
Transorbital accelerator. Command accepted.
I'm sure I saw a blip come up. Oh, that's it, factory complex. Yeah, I'm sure I saw a blip in there. Right, quickly check because yeah, you've docked. So let's sell that.
Tailadian mud is a very fine, silty type of Tailadianium. Sold. Autopilot off. Command accepted.
Right, and then after I've gone through the gate, I'll send it off and get some silicon. So in cloth lines.
Entering the void. Zeta.
Oh, I like that idea.
Autopilot off.
Yeah, because the thing I'd built mines on every single asteroid and like towed them all into one place, and I just my complex was just obscene. But the whole thing I wanted to do with it was basically just mine and as much as I could, so that I could build an armada. It's one of my ambitions, and I've still never done it with any of the X games, is to just
Transorbital accepted.
Just go through and just wipe everything out. I have managed to completely clear a couple of sectors before, and that's like mostly things like Xenon. There was just one Xenon sector that just constantly just kept pissing me off. So I went out of my way to just wipe everything out in that sector so I never have to deal with them again. Mobile mining? Or do you mean just like using a mining laser? Right, what was I doing again? Oh yeah. I want... go into there, I think it was, and then the silicon mine.
Granted.
Yeah, my usual thing is when I've got a small group of freight ships and such, I just send them out with the best buys, best sales locator, and
the void. ETA. Autopilot
got a
off.
blip here. Yeah, I usually send them out with best buys, best sales locator, and just have them looking for various things to trade and just leave them to it.
Journal page.
Whoa. That zipped by. It's one of the things I like in this as well is the little details of the thrusters and that, like when you're turning, or like when you, the fact that you can't easily dead stop.
Journal page.
Okay, so I've got 15 of them to find, have I?
Transorbital accelerator. The void. Zeta.
Right, that's the dead gate up there.
Command accepted. Entering the void. Zeta.
Right, where can I go here? Right, so I need to go out to Delta. Right, for a minute, I'll dock there so at least it saves it.
Activated.
I will admit the beginning of this expansion reminded me a little bit of X, Beyond the Frontier, because that there starts off with a jump drive accident and
Entering the void.
you're then
Epsilon.
stranded. I'm pretty sure I didn't see any other gates in that sector, did I? No, I did. So does this one have the
Entering the void. Autopilot off.
so does this one have the Commonwealth in it? Like, eventually do you get back to the Commonwealth and can continue with it as if it, just like Terran Conflict or Albion Prelude? It's unusual hearing this tune in a sector. This is actually the tune I use for the end of my Terran Conflict videos. Because I don't upload the entire VOD in one go. I do it in like half-hour edited segments.
Entering the void. Beta.
Is that I've mostly, when I first started doing all the streaming and YouTubing, most of my attention was on YouTube. It's only in the last couple of weeks that I've really been focusing more heavily on streaming on Twitch. And it's like, I have realised that there's some games that work on Twitch that on YouTube don't really work so much, and same the other way round. So it's where I've kind of decided that for me to be able to play the X series properly, I can't really do that for YouTube. So yeah, with the X3 Terran Conflict and Albion Prelude, those I am just doing the plot line for it. And not even the extended plot, it's just the main plot I'm doing for those. But with this one, I intend to properly play it and spend hours playing it. Oh, that's interesting. So a bit different from the older games, which, yeah, I would imagine that if you've had the whole thing with the Gate Network playing up. Right, since I think I've picked up what I can from here, let's see what my property is up to. Right, you there, so you can now trade all of those energy cells.
Energy cells are the unified energy storage used throughout the whole known universe. Energy cells.
And considering they seem to be quite desperate for them,
you have gained recognition.
You can go here and get some more. So you are there. Oh, you can pick up a. God, everyone needs energy cells.
Mineral resource that all modern technology goods are based on.
I don't know if I... No, I'm not paying that for silicon wafers. I'm going to get you then to also... No, not trade. You can also go here and I'll send you to the other one. I bet they're going to be low on resources as well. Okay, thank you for joining and watching my stream. Yeah, it's 10 to 1 here, so I'm probably not going to be much longer myself, but I'm going to make this one a regular thing on Wednesday. So I am going to say, like, every Wednesday I'm going to stream Farnham's Legacy. So yeah, come along. And really appreciate the view, and thank you for the follow. I'll see you again. And yeah, thank you for the advice as well. You have a good night.
Entering the void, Epsilon.
Right, so I actually need to go that way to buy stuff, don't I?
Transorbital Excel command accepted. Entering the void, Delta. Royal Boron Research. Boron Freight Autopilot off. Royal Boron Research Station. Docking granted. Autopilot activated. Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
Connection to local trading network established. This satellite is the next generation of advanced communications. It is capable of video These satellites transmit all navigational data from the system they are installed in. Insufficient credits.
No, only wanted 3. I just wanted to see how many I could get.
Relay satellite bought.
Repair crews.
Autopilot off.
Right, let's go dump these relays. And I probably bought the wrong thing.
Transorbital accelerator command accepted. Autopilot off.
Have I just gone and bought the wrong items?
Entering the void, Beta. Transorbital Excel command accepted. Entering the void, Gamma. Autopilot off.
Right, so hopefully I have bought the right thing. Knowing me, I haven't. Damn it. Right, I hope that's close enough.
Navigation relay satellite ejected.
I think I bought the wrong item.
Cargo bay now contains navigation relay satellite.
Right, try again, and I don't think I've got the right items here.
Navigation relay satellite ejected.
Right, yeah, I bought the wrong items. So rather than fly back and waste all my money, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reload my last autosave and buy the correct items this time.
Successfully docked.
Queen Atreus and the Kingdom of Boron bid you a peaceful welcome aboard.
The connection to local trading network established.
So that was the wrong item that I bought. Okay, I think I might have to look this up. So right, let's check
Attention, security. We got a 592 on level 6 in the park.
It's not going to be at the solar power plant. It's not going to be at the chip plants. You were kidding me. What? I don't know why I didn't think of that before. Right, in that case then, looks like I am headed to my station, which I had no idea that it would have. He probably told me it, but ADHD, I have difficulty in paying attention to stuff. He probably did tell me that those items were there, so I'm going around trading and trying to find money to buy relay satellites, only to find that I didn't need to because I already own them. Or in fact, it's not even relay satellites I was after, it's beacons.
Entering the void. Epsilon.
No matter. It's one of the things with these games, it is a learning curve, and this one is completely new to me, so
Successfully docked.
Welcome back on board.
I'm also not used to owning any form of station this early in the game. Anyway, I'm going to check whether that's just saved that. Yeah, that's just saved that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this here for now, and I'm going to continue this next Wednesday because it is about 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I am starting to get a bit tired. So I'm going to leave that there. Yeah, what's this? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go that one. So yeah, I'm going to leave that there for now and pick this up again next Wednesday. Don't know what time would be a good time. Maybe if I say 10 o'clock British summertime, which is 9 p.m. UTC. So yeah, I'll pick this up again then. I'm looking forward to seeing how all this one plays out. I will also as well probably be tomorrow. I will do a 2-hour stream of X3 Terran Conflict, continuing from where I am there. And again, I will be looking at doing that at 10 p.m. British Summer Time or 9 p.m. UTC. So if you want to see my continuation of X3 Terran Conflict, you can tune in for that. If you want to see where I'm up to so far, there is a edited version of that on my YouTube channel, so you can go over there and catch up on what I've been doing in Terran Conflict. But anyway, thank you everyone for tuning in, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.